neuronal dysfunction can improve or with ketones, right? Exogenous ketones or ketones from the diet. But do we know if there's anything else in the diet, in the keto diet, for example, which eliminates sugars, processed foods, processed carbs, processed oils, a clean keto diet? Could there be something else there that's also making the difference, like real foods, the vitamins you get and the minerals from real food?
Yes, I think there's a lot of things. I mentioned earlier, and I'll get to the specific foods in a minute, but to the extent that a low carb or keto diet helps to control those wild swings in blood sugar and insulin, that alone might help people. You know, we know people on keto who don't have Alzheimer's, but they have brain fog. And they report much sharper thinking on a keto diet, right? Much clearer thinking. So even for people that are not severely compromised, this seems to have a beneficial effect. Mm-hmm. And then with the specific foods, this is when, even for epilepsy, when there's so many possible mechanisms, some researchers think it could possibly be some of the individual fatty acids that you might be getting more of, something like DHA or you know, some of the other omega-3s, or it could be when I said that the glucose and insulin thing is only one big contributor to these neurodegenerative disorders, there's other things. A vitamin B12 deficiency all by itself can cause neurological and neurodegenerative things. And on keto diets, most people are probably getting more B12 than they were. I mean, it depends on what you eat. If you eat red meat, shellfish, eggs. So it could also be zinc, you know, iron, any number of other nutrients that people might be getting more of when they eat like a nutrient-rich low carb diet, as opposed to, and not that they're not getting any of these on a standard Western diet, but I just think you might be getting more of some of those and it could be, they also look obviously at changes to the gut microbiome. And this is, I think the research is way too early to really say anything about it, but we know that keto changes the composition of the gut flora. Some people think it changes for the worse. Some people think it changes for the better. But Parkinson's is one where they're doing more research than the other conditions into how the gut may affect the central nervous system. We know for sure there is crosstalk between the gut and the brain. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot we don't know, but I think there's a lot of possible connections there with the different food and the improvement that we see.